But listen to me. Even if you cry from now to eternity, it is not going to change the king's decision. I have always taught you to believe in Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Whatever will definitely be. If Ogugu wishes that king's decision over his son, Prince Lotana, prevails, so be it. But I want you to know that I am here to give you all the assistance you will ever needed. Stop crying. Please.
Greetings, my daughter. Who's your mother? Organic. Oh, nice. She's fine. Now you're home. Sorry. Who's Amaka? Ogini, what happened? What is it? Why is she like this?
Mama, I saw her on my way. She was struggling with her stomach. She's having a very serious stomach ache.
Hey. You see? I said it all. I said it. I warned her, but she wouldn't listen to me. This is exactly my fear. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for bringing her back home for me safely. Oh, thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
Dabere, please take care of yourself now. Stop stressing yourself like this. Not in this condition. Don't worry. I will come from time to time to help you. Oh, Mama, let me run along. I need to go to the market and get something for my mom.
Okay. When you get home, send me word to your mother.
I will.
Once again, thank you very much. God bless you, my daughter. Okay. God bless you.
Mama, please take care of her.
I will. Tabirichi, what is it now? Why are you doing this to yourself? I warned you. I warned you not to hurt yourself and your unborn child. I warned you. Why? Rest. You need rest. Nonsense. What can it be in Kabikon? What how is he doing you? Why you? It's okay. Sorry. No. Hey, Ndo, sorry. Sorry. Hey. How is it now?
Mbanefo, my fear is gradually coming to limelight. From the report I got, Prince Lutana broke a bottle before His Majesty And he was threatening fire and brimstone. Can you imagine that?
What?
Yes.
Did I hear you say bottle? Was he drunk or what?
He was not drunk. He wasn't. Just because the king was about to throw out Kamsi from the palace. And then Prince Lotana just got angry. Can you see that?
Oh no. Something has to be done. Because if something is not done fast about this Kamsi Zikora saga, one day we will wake up to hear a terrible news. Please, talk to His Majesty. Talk to His Majesty. He's your friend.
I've been talking with him, but his mind is so made up. At this point, I just don't know what to do again. I don't know, honestly.
It's okay. In that case, no, let us bring it up in our next cabinet meeting.
My elders.
Yes, my prince.
His madness has gotten to the point of no return.
You mean he broke a bottle in the presence of our king?
He did not just break a bottle, but he threatened to kill the king and I.
This is getting out of hand. And something needs to be done.
Exactly. And that is why I am here, my elders. You see, my father, the king of this kingdom, is aging.
Sure.
So my father doesn't need this kind of crisis.
Exactly.
What he needs right now is peace of mind.
Exactly. So, my prince, what do you want us to do for you?
I want both of you to convince the king to denounce Lotana as the heir apparent to the throne of Anyogogu kingdom.
My prince, we've started that already.
Exactly.
But we have a problem. Onu and Mbanefu, they are the clog in the wheel of our progress.
Don't know about them. Oh yes, I will take care of them. Both of you should just go ahead and do what I asked you to do. Trust me. I'll reward both of you handsomely. Money is not my problem.
It's okay, my prince. We are with you all the way. Trust us to do a wonderful job.
Thank you. Waiting to hear from both of you.
You get from us soon. You see.
You must be very stupid and senseless to spill such rubbish from that thing you call mouth. How dare you speak about the heir apparent of this ancient kingdom in that manner? How dare you? Heir apparent of that kingdom. Heir apparent my foot. When Wanza hears a melodious tune, he jumps at random, forgetting the size of his leg. That your tyrant of a son could be that Wanza if he does not stop meddling in my son's affair. Oh, warn him, Ulama. And who is your stupid and foolish son? That's my Okuloka. Omeka Agu. Afunwa Elotanna. My son will have his time. Who is he? Well, you can spew whatever rubbish you like from that your dirty, stinking mouth. After all, there is freedom of speech. I just pray you will be strong enough to protect that your well-cherished son when the time comes. Are you by any chance threatening me? Are you? real wings don't do threats. Ndidi, watch and learn. Oh, death wish. That is what you're asking for. Death wish. That is what you're asking for. Get out of my sight! Senseless old. Get out! Get out of my sight! Senseless old fool. Useless woman.
Mama, there is money in this business.
This money.
This is my sales for today. I'm ready to go in a business, sir.
Chukwaluka. Chukwaluka. People say go.
Hey. Huh?
You mean you made all this from the sales?
Yes, sir.
This is good. That's my daughter. Don't you think that this is too much for you, especially your condition? Eh? Your condition.
Mama, but if I stop, how are we going to fare? What can I do? If I stop, how do we feed?
You are right, my daughter. You are right. Hey. Always be careful.
I will.
Aha! I can see that our businesswoman is back. So, let me have my percentage.
What nonsense percentage are you talking about?
Eh? Let me have my percentage now as the owner of the house, as the landlord of the house.
Ose?
My friend, let me have my percentage.
Which house? This house belongs to my husband. Yes! My husband!
Which husband? Mama, which husband? Your husband is dead and buried.
Hey.
I'm his only son. In fact, I am his only child. And this house belongs to me. As the landlord of this house, I decide what happens here or not. So, let me have my percentage, my friend. After all, you're not paying rent. Mama, let me have my percentage.
It's okay, it's okay.
Oh. Chai.
Mama, don't, please.
Ah, God.
What is that? One five. 1.5. That means the whole market you sold today is just 15,000. You do not do well. You do not do well. You have to increase your hustle so that next time you will not give me 1.5. No? You can continue your business. Is there food?
There's food inside.
Oh, me too.
Your Majesty, the war going on presently in your home is an issue of public concern. Prince Lotana is your son, the heir apparent to the throne of this great kingdom. he has made his choice for a bride. But you refused him from proceeding for his bride. Why?
Oh no. Are you in any way insinuating that the king's choice of bride for his heir, the heir apparent to his throne, is born out of a careless thought?
Oh, Hunter, this your question is irrelevant. Oh no, we never said that. We're only concerned that this might lead to internal disaster, which will not be good for our king and the entire kingdom.
I tell body now. I don't like it. If you don't know what to say, keep quiet. Our king has already mandated Prince2-NG to marry Princess Zikolora. Are you not aware that their union will benefit this kingdom immensely?
That is what you are known for. Ringo.
And I did not talk to him.
Oh.
Did I talk to you?
Are you supposed to talk to
Did I call you?
Listen to me. I did not summon you people here to cause nuisance in the palace. I just want to let you know that I want to send delegates to King Ahamba's house to start marriage process immediately.
Only be able to send that delegation if you find yourself alive.
Prince Lotana, please drop. Please drop that thing, please.
Lotana, I order you as your king to lower that gun immediately.
Okay, you have ordered me enough. Anyone else? Lie down. Faster!
Yes, I'm going to I'm down.
Majesty. What is it?
Hey!
Your Majesty, what is it now?
Down the goes. As to the gods. It was a dream.
What kind of dream could have startled my lord to this extent?
I am beginning to get worried.
What worries you? What worries you?
For a while now, I've been having nightmares. One of the nightmares, it is either Lotana strangles me or he stabs me to death.
May the gods forbid. May the gods forbid. Your Majesty, nothing will happen to you. So he attacked you again?
Yes. This time, he shot me and Adam, your son.
Hey. Lotana, that is not possible. Lotana has beaten more than he can chew. You see, my instinct can never fail me. I knew that boy was up to something dangerous. Yes, he and his mother. I knew they were up to something dangerous. With the way he has been challenging you lately, I knew they didn't mean well. Your Majesty, please, every drastic situation requires a drastic action. You have to do something, and very fast. Ozubo.
What do I do?
You're asking me. Call for an emergency meeting. Gather all the elders of this kingdom. Yes, and announce to them that henceforth, Lotana is no longer your heir apparent. Yes! After all, you have another son. Look at Adam Chukunobi. Good boy. Very good, very loyal, very respectful, always supporting, encouraging, and able and willing to do whatever you say. Look, the way this Lotana is even going, you just I'm even beginning to doubt that boy's paternity because he's nothing close to you. Yes, he's totally opposite of you. The one that everybody knows is your blood is Adinchukunobi. Yes, you're a good man, and Adinchuku is a good boy. Make Adinchukunobi your heir apparent immediately. Immediately, no waste of time. Your Majesty, Colonel, should I get your phone for you?
Hey! You mean you've been having such terrible dreams about the royal family?
And they all seem real. I am telling you, the one of last night, I saw him kill the father and the brother.
Hey!
I thought it was happening live. When I woke up in the morning, I was thanking God. I had to thank God that it was a dream. Yesterday's night own was very scary.
You know, the recurrence of the same dream is what is making it so scary.
I'm telling you. Like the same dream every time I dream. Uzamaka, I will go to the palace and tell the king. I have to warn the king.
I know me,
I have to warn the king.
You want to go and tell the king that his son wants to kill him? What is your evidence? Where is your evidence? Mbacherekwa, you will walk up to the king and tell him that his son wants to kill him in your own dream. Dabrechi, please. Take care of yourself and your unborn child. Bikuni, please. Here!
Reggie, I'm going out.
Good afternoon, no.
You know, see, son, now I'm going out. Please stop wasting my time.
And what do you mean? I don't understand.
What don't you understand? What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you not going to the market today? Or you think I didn't see those plantains you packed there? My friend, let me have the money for the plantains and ask him what do you mean? Let me have it now. $5,000. It's not complete now. You know, you should know now. You should know things have gone up. It's no longer 5,000. It's 5,500. May not say so now. I don't have time. Please, it's 5,500.
Don't be offended. I'm just being curious. That money you gave him was for what? Eh? Don't tell me. Don't tell me that you're paying for the plantain you cut from the backyard, Daberechi. Eh? Hey! I'm not pointing more. Hey! Ni money now.
Mama, you're back.
Where are you headed?
I just want to take a walk.
Take a walk?
Yes.
In this condition?
Mama, you sound as if I was born blind.
I know you weren't born blind, but it is not a good idea for you to walk in this kingdom alone. What if something happens to you?
Mama, nothing will happen to me. Don't worry. I'll be fine. Before you know it, I am back, okay?
Okay, let me walk you around.
Mama, please don't worry. See the keys. I locked it. Just go and rest. I'll be fine, okay?
Are you sure you'll be fine?
Yes, I'll be fine. You know I know my way around and I have my stick. Okay? Just go inside and rest. I'll be fine.
Your Majesty, but you know that...
Oh no, there is nothing wrong in what I said earlier. The tradition gives the king the room to denounce the heir. I don't know if there was any amendment in our tradition in my absence.
Oh no, answer His Majesty, because I cannot remember Ichi Ogada here or I attending such blasphemous and nefarious ceremony.
Is that what you call it? Is that what you call it?
That's what it is, oh no.
Your Majesty, tell your cabinet members the reason for such an urgent meeting. Tell them.
Oh no, hold it there. Hold it there. The king cannot explain in detail in this very particular matter. It's only on issues that affect the whole kingdom. This is personal.
Ogada. Ogada, what has come over you? Eh? Are you saying that the issue that has to do with changing of hair does not affect the entire kingdom? Is that what you mean?
It does not. It's a personal matter.
But our tradition still demands he has chosen an heir. What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking. I don't understand what you're talking here. I know what you're talking about.
Quiet! You have gone up. Hey, quiet! Better. Listen to me. I did not summon you people here for flimsy questions. I just want you to be in the know. So go home and get ready for the ceremony.
Get ready for the ceremony. Okay.
Yes. You know, it's on that my birthday, I'm going to unveil the orphanage home I built for the community. The day I'm going to announce the scholarship given to our children in the community. Yes, even the aged will be taken care of. Yes. It's going to be a great day, of course. Yes, I invited the Egedege dancing troupe to entertain the audience that day. Oh, yes, the material is beautiful. You will love it. You will love it. But what are you paying for? I've taken care of that. Don't worry about that. Must you pay me? Take it as birthday gift I'm giving to you. Okay, I'm the one celebrating birthday and I'm giving, it doesn't matter. Gift can be given to each other at any event. It depends on how we feel. What matters is the heart we give the gift with. Yes. Don't worry. Wicked, old witch. Haven't you heard that there is no peace for the wicked? Here you are, feeling overly comfortable, having fun, making one miserable phone call after setting the whole palace ablaze with your stupid tyrant of a son. You think you can eat your cake and have it? Uloma, you have the nerves, you have the F13 to snatch my phone from me while I was talking with someone. Uloma, do you know who I was talking with? If you let me talking to your ancestors, more like care. If you like me talking to all your stupid generations, let me warn you,
I think I defeated you physically. I defeated you and your stupid son. You now decided to come spiritual. You dare come to disturb me in my dreams? But let me tell you, you and your son cannot do anything because my head is too big.
Uloma, you've started having sleepless nights already when the gods have not started dealing with you. Uloma, remember what I used to tell you. I was here before you came. Obelubem abukwanam. Obelubem abukwanam. Ka na na mkpukpu apụkwakwana ya n'azụ, mana mkpukpu ga-akwa gị n'azụ. Mkpukpu ga-akwa gị n'azụ Uloma. Ọ ga-akwagbu gị nwa. All that your plots. Listen, you've not started reaping what you sow. This is just a tip of the iceberg. Let me have my phone.
In your dreams. Come and get it from me. You will never have this phone ever again. Sense.
Oh my God. It baffles me how people just, with their clear eyes, be wishing for their death. Uloma, let me have my phone.
You will not have this phone. I am not giving it back to you.
Uloma, you know I have tolerated your excesses in this palace enough. And now, I will tell you that I was here before you came.
Do you worse?
Makana ndi Igbo kwuru, Obelubem abeguna. Obelubegi mana mgbe ọ na mkpukpu akwakwana ya n'azụ. Beubegi mana ifuru mkpukpu ya akwa gị n'azụ.
You are a loser.
Give me my phone.
And if I don't,
That was how my father disowned me and said I was a disgrace to womanhood. All because I refused marrying the man he wanted me to marry.
And just like that, he disowned you.
That is my father for you.
And the same man you left home for, is busy feeding you with pain.
Uzamaka, that is the irony of life. And I have accepted my fate.
But, Dabiri, I think you should go and beg your father. Maybe he must have forgiven you. You never can tell.
Uzamaka, my father is a man who does not go back to his vomit. He does not go back on his words.
Yeah, but there is no harm in trial. Try first.
I wish you know my father. I wish you know my father. Then what do I offer you?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Please.
Which one is your okay?
I'm okay.
Who ran now? Who ran now? Who ran now? You're lost in thought. What's it? What's bothering you?
I am heavily bothered.
What's bothering you? You can share it.
The events unfolding in this palace on a daily basis is quite alarming. Chinyere, I'm scared.
Who ran now? Everyone here is scared. Even me. I'm scared. All we have to do here is to pray for the royal household. And that's all. And stop thinking what you don't know.
Not just them alone. I'm also scared for you.
Me?
For 2 nights now, I have been having this nightmare about you.
What's the nightmare about? Talk.
You got killed. See, reasons I don't know. You just have to be very careful, okay?
Right now. No one is gonna be killed. I won't be killed. Okay? All we have to do here is to pray for the royal household. And that's all. And stop thinking.
You still have to pray.
Rena, I will.
Just be very careful.
I will. Got you.
Don't forget to say your prayers.
Rena, I will. I say my prayer every morning. Come here.
And I love you.
I love you more. I love you 20, I love you 30, I love you 40, I love you 50 times.
My prince, you needed to see the shock on their miserable faces as the king declared his intention to change the air.
All the hairs on their bodies stood still like that of those who saw them.
Thank you very much, my elders. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, I know coming up with such strategy must have cost both of you sleepless nights.
My prince and my future king is nothing. Hunter and myself can do anything for you.
Yes, my prince. Exactly. For your wonderful ambition to be accomplished, we can even go to the extent of killing anyone who stands on your way. Honestly, my prince.
It is very clear to me that victory is not determined by number of soldiers, but by loyalty. I shall reward you as promised. Ichie, in here is the sum of 500,000 naira.
Wow.
Both of you should share the money.
Hey. Thank you very much, my friends.
You're welcome.
My prince and my future king. Ibukwa no to lies here. You will take it many ojabo. For this reason, consider it done.
You see the throne of Anioku. It is yours. Don't worry about it.
Oh yes.
You are our future king. Yes.
Greetings, Prince Lutanna.
You show up here now unannounced, eh?
One becomes the master of the road where he or she has once lost. Seeing how unfruitful my visit was the last time, I did the math. And this became the outcome.
And you're here now. Let's see. So what's the purpose for this unscheduled visit?
I want us to talk.
Talk about what exactly?
Us. Who is this person you're claiming to be in love with? What can she offer you that I cannot? Is it wealth? Money? Is it connection? You know, I've loved you. And I'm willing to do anything and everything for you. But you never gave me the opportunity.
That is because my heart belongs to someone else. Someone who was there and willing to help when no one else was willing to stand by me.
Your Majesty, the morgue attendants can help us.
I do not want a dead donor. My son, the future king of this kingdom, cannot be seen through a dead person. He must see through a living person. I will, though I know the chances are slim.
Your Majesty, please do. His present condition is making the marriage decision a very difficult one.
Definitely, I will do everything in my power to get him a donor.
Meanwhile, the reason I came is to inform you that my friend will be having her wedding in Canada next month. I will leave in 2 days. And after the wedding, I will process my 1-year master's degree. After that, I will do my 1-year internship program in Dubai. Your Majesty, you see, I will be off for a very long time.
I see. Oh, please, don't forget to take good care of yourself, okay?
That's my top priority.
Good.
Lieutenant, make sure you take good care of yourself. And make sure you regain your sight before I come back. Your Majesty, I beg to take my leave.
My regards to your father.
You abandoned me. You left. You traveled for your friend's wedding. Oh, I forgot you had a master's degree program to run, right? And then your internship. You know, you had a pile of things to do, really. And then you show up here after 2 years to deceive yourself.
Lieutenant, for those years, I was communicating with your father. I always ask about you and...
What? And what? You lost your tongue? Zikora, you know, I think you should get married to my father. Yeah. Become his third wife. That would do you a lot of good. Because not even your father can make me leave Kamsi. That girl gave me everything. She gave what no human being would give.
Lieutenant, I am an angry bee.
Are you?
That stings randomly. Nobody takes that which belongs to me and live to tell the tale.
Oh, I belong to you? You have got to be the biggest joke that I have seen.
Stay away from her for her own good. Because I wouldn't want to be embarrassed a third time.
Or what? Get out of this place.
Lieutenant!
Hey, you sit and need to carry.
Mama, you always
say that. See go.
Thank you.
I read you more you saw. Nka toka. Oh. Naka. I'm glad you like it. Like it. See, can you go like love? I love it. Hey. Nka toka.
Mama, if I'll get rag and clean it. That's good, you can leave.
And then what? Hey. Get them,
Hey. Mama, thank God for the tomato Mama Ekene gave us. That small tomato, that's what I used in preparing this jollof rice. Hi. Nemo.
Very good cook. Hey. Thank you so much, my
Thank God, oh. Thank God, Mama. Mama, also, you see that plantain? That plantain at the backyard. Uku plantain now. That plantain is a lifesaver.
You can see that.
I'm telling you. If it's that one of yesterday that just ripened, the one I took to the market, that's what I sold to be able to buy rice.
Is you?
I'm telling you.
Hey.
He's a plantain.
Where is it plantain? Where is it plantain? No. Hey. Thank God.
I've also been thinking, since plantain is very lucrative right now, you know how much plantain is now?
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
Very, very.
Imagine if we had a plantation. If we had a plantation, how much we would be making by now. So I'm thinking if I can talk to Chetachi to give us one of the farmlands, so we can plant plantain on it. At least a plantation, although it takes time to grow, but at least we're sure of the future. That way we have secured our future.
That would be very nice. That would be very, very nice.
Mama, plantain business is a big business.
I can see.
If you know how much they sell plantain in the city,
is it?
Mama, if we do that business, if during harvest period we export out of this village, I'm telling you.
Hey.
The only thing is it takes time, but it's a business you do in advance for the future.
Hey. I'm so happy for you. I said it from the beginning, but you're
Come on.
Cheta! What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? My dear, see, calm down. It's okay. Remember your condition. Don't take it to heart. Oh, don't take it to heart. Chetachi! 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 call this? Eh? What do you call this? Chinyere was the person that attended to me last night before I retired to my chamber. What now happened to her?
Your Highness, when she left you, she was with me. And she was telling me about her kingdom. I was shocked to see her corpse. This is really painful. This is painful.
Are you sure she was not sick last night? Did she complain of anything?
Chinyere was healthy. She was strong. She was never sick. She was never sick.
This is serious. This is very, very serious. Besides, who was on duty at the gate last night?
Sooner was. I even asked him. He said there was no one that came into the palace. There was no stranger. No stranger.
What is happening? What is happening? That means no one is safe in this palace. Eh? We're not safe anymore. I won't just allow this slide. I will not. Go out there, assemble all the royal aides. Bring them here immediately. What kind of what do we call this? Huh? A girl that was hell and hearty last night to be dead this morning? Because of our love. What is happening? What is happening?
Chimo.
What is it?
Chimo. Mama.
Daberechi, what
Mama.
is it? What is it?
Mama, all the money I've been saving. All my life savings are gone. It is gone, Odikweba. And I can't find it.
Wait. Are you sure it is in this pot you kept it?
Mama, how can I not be sure of where I kept my money? I will go back and then I'll calculate the one and remove the one we use for eating and your drugs, and then I'll put the rest here. I'll put it inside my box underneath it.
Okay.
But I can't find anything, not even 1 naira.
Chelu.
Hey!
Chelu. Daberechi.
Mama.
Are you sure you did not spend it? You did not use it to buy 1 or 2 things. Maybe you must have just think.
Mama, how can I spend my own money and I will not remember? How can I spend my money and I will not remember?
Where is Tetachi? Where is Tetachi?
He went out. He's not around. Hey,
Tetachi went out.
Kemo is not around, Mama.
Tetachi went out. He's not around. Let it not be what I'm thinking. Let it not be what I'm thinking. Hey! What have I done to this boy? What have I done to this boy? What is wrong with this boy?
Mama, are you saying Chetachi took my money?
Who else? Are we not just 3 in this house? You, I and Chetachi.
Okay.
Will you steal your own money? Okay. Or did I steal your money? I can't go to meet you. Who must have taken it now? Who must have taken it? What kind of thing is this? Who must have taken it?
Oh, this is my life savings. Oh, Mama, this is my life savings now.
What have I done to this boy now? What have I done to this boy?
Mama, this is what I hope for. All the labourer job I've been doing.
It's okay. You know, can tell you. Maybe he saw it somewhere and he kept it for you. When he comes back, you know what happened to the money. Please, don't cry. My daughter, don't cry. Yeah,
I understand that you have been in pain as a result of what happened in the palace the other day. But I want you to know that I am sorry about that. I am really, really sorry.
When were you going to tell me about your marriage with Princess Zikora?
My love, I never told you anything about that marriage. Because it is never going to happen.
My love, remember he is the king. And his word is law. Whatever he says comes to pass. I mean, we're not talking about anyhow king here. We're talking about King Mbadike, the great warrior. You know my love, right?
I'll fight anyone. I can do things that have never been seen or heard of in the annals of history of this kingdom just to make sure that you are in my arms.
My love, please stop, because I'm very scared. I'm scared.
I know that you're scared. But I want you to remember that fear is part of human life, my love. I'm never going to let you go. I'm not going to let go of your hand. Not today. Not tomorrow.
Today has been very tough on us all in this royal house. But I know it's harder on you, considering how close you were with her. Be consoled, okay? Take heart.
Thank you, my queen.
The royal household has been experiencing a lot of challenges lately due to misunderstanding and misconception of ideas. Which is why no department should be found wanting or missing. The death of the head maiden is a big blow on us all. So that department must not be vacant. Which is why someone has to take responsibility of that office for smooth flow of activities in this palace.
Your Highness.
Yes.
Are you indirectly seeking my opinion on who should be the next head maiden?
Not at all. I've already made the selection myself. And the person is you to take over that office immediately.
My queen,
Go and get prepared. Go and get ready. You have no choice. Okay? It's a big office at that. So you need to be up and doing.
Thank you, my queen.
So sad that such a hard working lady had to die at that age. So pathetic.
It's quite a pity.
So where is her remains now?
In the morgue, of course. Your Majesty, you know she didn't have anyone. I want to plead with you. Let her be buried in this kingdom. We're the only family she had.
That's not a problem. Please go ahead and make all the necessary arrangements. Who will replace her now?
Well, that's not my job. That's the job of your first wife.
Yes, come in.
Come in. Son, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, son.
Thank you, Dad. Dad.
Why is your face like this?
Father, what happens to someone who disobeys the king's order?
Severe punishment. Why do you ask?
Your son, Lutanna. Lutanna went to visit that church rat, Kamsi.
You mean after my warnings, he went to see that girl? I think it's time I teach him some lessons. Lieutenant, do not step on the tail of a tiger because you will not like it.
I am not surprised. This is a pure handwork of Ndidi. Or don't you know it's Ndidi that is encouraging him to be rebellious? You see that boy called Lotana would have been a very good son if he didn't have a stupid and useless mother like Ndidi. Look, I want this punishment to be two ways. You punish Lotana as well as his mother. I want Ndidi. I don't even know why you're not exercising your authority the way it's supposed to be as the king of this great ancient kingdom. Use your good office and give an order that Ndidi should be thrown into the evil forest. She doesn't deserve to be here. Constituting nuisance everywhere. That woman is very wicked. Useless.
Baby, enjoy. Enjoy anything you need. I will give to you. Fine girl, baby. Do you want more meat? You don't want more meat? No, I am equal to the task. Don't worry, I am here. Hey, madam. Madam, hey. Please, we need more meat. We need more meat. My baby is here. After this one, I will take you to that ice cream joint. That ice cream. That ice cream. I'll take you to a joint where you make your hair. You lose this one. I don't like it. It's old. You lose it. I have money. Anything you want, you eat. Madam, hey, please give everybody there. Give them one round again. Hey! Tell Madam A to give you anything you want. Take it. On my bill. Odogu is here now. Odogu is here. No, I will not change my mind. For you, anything. That's how I give, you know? That's how, if I come out like this, I give people anything. Yes, I even pass. Do you want anything? Yes. Just tell Madam A to give you. You see? That's how I do things. That's why they call me Odogu. So enjoy yourself. Yes, Odogu is here. That's how we live, no? That's my baby. But each of you.
Have I become so small that you no longer fear me, Lotana? I gave you an express instruction that you are not to be seen anywhere close to that no-bother girl. But you...
Father, please. You're not going to do that. You can call her whatever you want to call her, but you are not allowed to call her a nobody. Kamsi is somebody. Please.
Lotana, are you now yelling at your father?
I am going to yell at anyone who abuses my woman like that. She's not a nobody, she is somebody. She is somebody, Father. I am willing to do all imaginable things to anyone if that is going to get the person in check.
At this point...
Father, please, I have a lot of respect for you still. But if you don't want to see the dark side of me, respect my private life and stick to your job description as the king of this kingdom.
At this point, I can see that the smell of your farts has gone so far. And I think the best thing to do is to cement your anus.
Again, I don't care what you do. But I hope that in all, you know that you cannot flop the wind. I'm sure you know what that means.
My prince.
away from me. Move.
That was so harsh, my
You
prince.
have not seen harshness. What are you doing here?
I'm here to see you, of course.
On whose permission? Did I tell you to come here? You see, Juliet, if you don't stop playing this game you're playing with me, you're not going to like the outcome. I'm trying to be civilized here, trust me.
I've been calling you and you're not picking up
That
my
is
calls.
because I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. That's why I'm not... Do you understand it?
Oh, God, you
Go! You know what? That's it. Out. Get out.
Oh, God, you, my prince.
Get out! Get out!
Oh, my God.
Flocking around me like a bloody sesame fly.
Uzamaka, I am finished. All my weeks of struggle has become nothing. It has turned to nothingness.
Let me wait. Have you searched the whole house?
I have searched everywhere. I have searched even the kitchen. I have turned the whole house upside down. But it is nowhere to be found.
What kind of problem is this?
Mama Akwamo, I don't know who I offended. Uzamaka, I don't know. I don't know who I have wronged.
Hey!
I don't know who I have offended. Mama Akwamo nye major.
Major. You didn't wrong anybody. Hey. But Manacheleke, no. Where is Chetachi?
He's not around.
Hey. Come on down, Mankiti. Maybe he saw it and kept it in a safer place. We never can tell. Wait for him to come back. You know, but he joy. He can explain better. Stop killing yourself now. See. That very one name. Please, can you listen to me? Please. Biko, I think it's high time you considered seeing your father. How far carry Kwaginaru?
Uzamaka, just forget about my father for now. Just leave my father out of this for now. Let's look for solution to my problem. Biko.
Please.
Uzamaka, we are talking about my father, and I know this man better than you. You've not even met him before. I said leave my father. Biko. Don't just put our side down, put our baby and just come out of that area. And I'm telling you, forget about. You see that area in Aga, come out of there.
I can't bear to see you like this all the time. Every day I come here, I will see one complaint. I will hear one complaint. It's unfair. This condition I don't mean more in a back. But wait, let Chitachi come back. I believe he has a better answer to this missing money.
Who is this fool that has taken over Lutana's heart to the point of no return? This guy is too handsome, too cute for me to just leave like that. I would do everything possible, everything humanly possible to make sure I win back his heart. God. If it means killing, so be it. Whoever you are, girl, you had better run for your safety, because I will crush you. I will crush you. The town will be so hot for you. Oh my God.
Why do you have to leave at the early stage of your life? Why? You promised. You promised to take me to your kingdom someday. Why did you have to leave? My only best friend. The only good friend I have. That you just took her away from me. Just like that. That you're queer. That you're a coward. Come and take me. That come and take me too. Come and take me.
Lena, it's okay. It's okay. Please stop crying. But there is no amount of tears that will bring Chinyere back, and you know it. Please just stop crying. Ogugu knows the best. Okay.
I cannot, Gugu. I cannot, Gugu. Allow that innocent and sweet soul go just like that. Are you aware she was an orphan? Are you aware she was an orphan? The only hope of her late parents. Death took her away.
It's okay.
She was my very good friend. She was my best friend.
Rena, please just stop crying. We can only comprehend the things of the physical. The metaphysical part of life is beyond us mortals. I know how close you both were. Please, you need to get hold of yourself. You need to stop crying. This tears isn't going to bring Chinyere back, and you are aware of that. So please stop.
My best friend is lying helplessly at the mortuary. The only friend I have.
I understand the pains you are feeling now. I sure do. But please, just get consoled, okay? This will not bring Chinyere back.
My good friend. Please. My good friend is lying helplessly at the mortuary.
It's okay. It's okay. Please just stop crying. You want to fully and cry. Stop. Stop crying. This tears is not going to bring Chinyere back. Please.
My heart aches. My heart aches.
Sorry. So sorry. It's okay. You're going to be fine. Stop.
I'm not scared of this palace.
I'm still surprised on how an assassin will enter this palace without anybody knowing. No one is safe anymore.
But what was she doing at the middle of the night at the royal garden?
If you ask me, who will I ask? You know, she behaves like a saint.
People like her do the worst. My major problem right now is the queen that has chosen Urena as the head maid.
All of us were still complaining about Chinyere. Now it's Urena, who is more Catholic than the Pope has given to us as a chief maiden.
Problem. Our work now has been tripled. No more breathing space.
But she's a girl like us. We don't need to be scared of her. We need to do something about this.
The only thing we need to do is to make her our friend. That is the only thing right now.
Creator of the heaven and earth, and everything within. I am scared. Reason I do not know why. I come out by this hour of the night to ask that you would not allow any temptation that is above me to come my way. Save me from every temptation. I fell in love with the prince. But the word is against our relationship. My Creator, I hand over this relationship to you. Let your will be done. My Creator, please help me overcome my fears.
Your Highness, you sent for me.
Urena,
Yes, Your Highness.
congratulations once again for your new post.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I want you to tell me what is your working objective? What do you intend to achieve in this your new post?
First, Your Highness, I want to thank you for this wonderful opportunity. And nobody like me you found worthy to be by your side as your servant. I promise to be loyal. I promise to give my all to the royal household. I have noticed there are a lot of things going on in this palace. But I promise, Your Highness, to make sure I restore peace in this royal family. That's all I can say for now, Your Highness.
Nice one. You're really prepared for the job.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Kneel down. Let me bless you. I bless you today with the blessings of Ogugu. You shall do your work diligently. There shall not be spirit of confusion as you work. May the gods envelope you with wisdom. May you walk with understanding. Patience is a virtue. In this job, you must have patience to follow orders. So, it is well with you.
Thank you, Your Highness. And I promise I came with peace, and peace I shall give to you. Thank you, Your Highness.
You're welcome. Go and do your job.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Kamsi! 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 Where did she go without telling me? Did she go and walk? Kamsi! What?
Kamsi! Kamsi!
Kamsi, what?
Kamsi! Mama, as I was coming out from the bush, where I kept my trap at Igwelu, I saw some men dragging Kamsi, dragging her to the bush.
Dragging my own Kamsi?
Yes, Mama.
Hey!
Mama, they were holding guns. I couldn't help it. Mama, yes.
They were holding guns?
Yes, Mama.
Hey!
Yes, Mama.
Hey! Kamsi?
Yes, Mama, it's Kamsi I saw.
My own Kamsi?
I'm very sure, Mama.
Hey! Where? Which side?
Oh, that. You go to the bush.
I'm coming. Anna, my dear.
Mama.
Hey!
Please, where is Prince Lotanna?
He's inside resting, ma.
Please, I want to see him.
Ma, what do you want?
Hey! Can't see my daughter has been kidnapped. Please call him for me.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Just hold on. Let me just go and inform him.
Okay. Hey! Oh, boo-boo, yeah. Oh, boo-boo. Hey! Hey! Hey!
I do not know who you are, but if you ask this thing here, she will tell you that I'm a man of my words. I do not go back to my vomit.
Please, Chief. She already told me, but I beg of you, please, tamper justice with mercy, please. I believe she did what she did out of naivety.
Naivety, you call it. You are kneeling down with somebody who read law. She also had masters in psychology. I am just being patient because of you. But I want you to take this thing out of my house before I run out of my patience.
Chief, please. I beg of you, please. For the sake of this innocent child. For the sake of this unborn child, please. I beg of you, help her. She's dying. Please.
I buried her long ago with her certificate. The very day she decided to choose that fool over me. Now, take her and get out of my house. I said get out of my house before I call the police to arrest you.
Chief, please. Please.
I said get out. Get out. I pray you suffer the more. Nonsense. Fool.
Son, please, lower your gun, Biko. This is your father, the king of this kingdom.
King of my kingdom! I need you to tell me Where have you kept Kamsi? Where have you kept my woman? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Call your goons. Call for her release. Else, I am going to forget that I am a seed of your loins and put a bullet in your head.
Lieutenant, have you lost it?
Oh yes, I have. And if you don't stay out of this, I swear I am going to shoot you dead here, and nothing will happen. Where is Kamsi?
Lieutenant.
Where is Kamsi?
So, Lieutenant, it has gotten to the point of pointing a gun at me, your father, the king of this kingdom. Eh? Are you aware of the consequences?
What consequence could be more fatal than what you've done? This is a case of kidnap. You kidnapped a girl, a good girl, an innocent girl who's done nothing but be good to each and every one of us in this household. Yet you had the heart to abduct her. And you talk about consequences. Father, I ask you, what is this about exactly? Is this a case of cowardice or what? I thought you were a king. Oh yes, you're supposed to be a king, yet you act like a rat.
Lieutenant, I will allow this to slide. But next time you accuse me of something as little as this, I will forget that you are my son. I will show you this.
That's not the narrative. I am going to allow this slide the next time I show up standing in front of you, asking for answers as to where you have kept the love of my life. And you're not talking. I swear by the gods of this land, I am going to make hell look like heaven to you compared to what I am going to unleash on you. You're going to give me answers, Father. You are going to give me answers. Call your goons to let Kamsi go before I put you in a box.
Ndidi. Ndidi. Have you seen what you raised as a son? Have you said it a common criminal? Eh? You're such a disgrace to motherhood. So this is the kind of king this great kingdom is expected in the future? A common criminal! Guard your tongue. After all, you are the genesis of these problems. And you are the Exodus. You shameless woman. You are the Exodus. You can't even raise a good son. A criminal, an armed robber.
Quiet!
You see this, all this your planet.
Quiet, women!
It will turn on you. It will turn on you, Mama. Your balance will not work in this house. I was here before you came. And that's why you leave. You raised the criminal as a son. You must leave this house. Your plans will not work.
Hey. They know they cry here. I said no they cry here, no they cry.
Please, who are you? Just what do you want?
I don't want to hear anything from you.
Okay, what did I do this? Who are you? Please tell me, who are you?
Shut up! I say shut up!
I'm sorry, sir. I just wanted to know what I did, so I can apologize.
Shh. One more word from you. I will forget one bullet in this your small skull. Just keep quiet and don't disturb my ear here.
I'm sorry. I'm just the only child that my mom...
Shut up!
I'm sorry.
You be the only child. Huh? Your mother will be worried.
She's a widow. Have mercy.
If you like, Ibi say the boy premature on our business. Boss. Yes. So in our custody. I'm waiting for your command. Okay, boss. All right, boss. All right.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah. You know, we are your friends. Eh? As they say, police is your friend. And we are your friend.
Okay.
Until when your mother will see your corpse. You will know that we are more your friends. Alright? So don't shout. Just relax.
Will you open the... Can't you see I'm about to drive out?
My prince, the king ordered that we don't let you out of this palace.
What did you say?
We received the instruction yesterday, my prince.
What instruction?
My prince, the king ordered that we don't allow you to leave this palace.
So you're not going to open the gate?
It was an instruction from the king, my prince.
Hold on. Idiots. Now open the gate. Your king. Who is your king? Open the gate. Now.
He was instructed not to open the gate. And there is nothing you can do about it.
Nekwanaya. Adim Chuku.
That is me.
So now you have a gun?
Of course. I got this gun as soon as a madness started getting out of hand.
Type, but it's not about owning a gun. Now it's about having the heart to pull the trigger.
Oh, Lieutenant, try me. Try me, Lieutenant. I swear I won't live to see the next minute.
Your father is going to pay for this. Your father is going to pay for this nonsense.
Lieutenant, try me! Right?
Hunter, his end is gradually coming.
Of course, pointing a gun at the king is tantamount to treason, and he will not escape it.
Not at all.
He won't.
Hans, I cannot wait for the king to call for that emergency meeting where he will denounce that useless fool as the heir.
Idiot.
Yes.
And you know what we stand to gain if Adim becomes the heir.
You can say that again. You see, this is the time Prince Adim needs us most, and we must rally around him massively to support him.
That boy is wise. That boy is very wise. I heard that he attends the meeting of the youths. Yes.
He is gradually winning the hearts of the youth. So
that's what happens when you study political science at school. Everything becomes politics.
Ohanta, I have this plan. This very particular plan will fetch us a lot of money from Prince Adam if properly executed.
Tell me about it.
I go to my can go there, and then I can proceed.
You mean you are not telling me about it now?
No, go don't go.
Okay. Well, there is time. There is
Yes.
time. There is time.
Oye, te un atrás, que le voy a.
Vamos a ver.
Yes, come in.
Greetings, my king.
Yes, what is the problem?
You shall live long, your majesty. I have long waited for the day I will speak with you. I believe it is today that the gods have ordained. My lord, you are a mentor to the people of Aniogugu. You are our source of strength and motivation. So many families are looking up to you. With the way things are going on in the palace, I don't think we can learn from you, my lord. I plead with you, my king, to let go of certain things, especially the ones that concern your children. You are aging day by day, and what you need now is rest of mind. My king, I know I'm not worthy to advise you, but please consider this as it's coming from your loving subject. I beg of you.
You are the new headmaid, right?
Yes, my lord.
It's okay. You can go. I will think over all you have said.
As it pleases my lord. Thank you for your time. I'm grateful.
No, now, babe, I told you now. Of course, believe me now. You should trust me now. I will buy you the clothes. I will buy you the clothes. How much is it? It's 100,000. Don't worry. I'll give. Let's say next week. Yes, next week I will give you the money. I promise. Next week I will give you 100,000 complete. Anything for you now. Anything. You know I love you. Kiss me now. Okay. Alright, I love you.
Chetachi, please, did you see the money I kept under my pillow?
Which money?
The 50,000 naira I kept under my pillow.
Oh, that. I used it.
What do you mean you used it?
Are you deaf? I said I have used it. I have used the money.
But it is my money now.
I have used it now. As a matter of fact, I used the money to take my girlfriend out. Is there a problem with that?
Chetachi, you used my money to take your girlfriend out.
Are you here to ask me a question or you're here to know what happened to your money? I said I have used it, Daberechi. I have used the money.
No problem.
Yeah, fine.
I want it. I want my money back. I want to use it for something.
You what?
I said I want my money back. I want to use it for something.
Are you stupid? No, it's obvious you are insane. You are mad.
What do you mean am I stupid?
I just told you I've used the money. Say you want the money. Where do you expect me to bring it?
I don't care. Give me my money. You're telling me you took my money to take your girlfriend out.
Daberechi.
My hard-earned money. Do you know how I suffered?
Every whisper must be disclosed to the ears.
Lotakuna, it's okay. Stop doing this to yourself. Just look at, you have not had anything since then.
She could be suffering, you know. She's blind. She's helpless. She could be suffering.
Don't worry. She has always been a lucky child. Ogugu will bring her back home. Just have faith, my son.
I miss her so much. Not sure that I'll be able to live with the guilt if anything happens to her.
Nothing will happen to her. Nothing will happen to her. Just trust me.
Hey, who did I offend? Who could have done this to me? Who could have done this? Hi. Chukwokikabiyama. How could you allow my enemies to mock me? How could you? Iraburu kane bagwa Iraburu kane rujuo Iraburu kane bagwa Ebe mujiri gimeleti Dad, where are you? Come and take me. I cannot be at this bed. Prince Lotana, where are you? Where are you? Chukwokikabiyama. Iramurugane bagwae. Iramurugane bagwae. Ebe mujiri.
Mama, are you? Mama, where are you? Please, Lotana. Please have mercy. Mama, where are you? Risotana! 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 Mama! Mama! God of my Creator, Creator of heaven and earth, please, you know I'm the only child. Please come and save me, please. You see my heart. You know me better than I do. Save me from this place. Save me because of my poor mother. Don't your heart let me go. I don't know how to live here, Father. But I know you can take me out of this place. My Creator, come and save me from here. I am a blind poor girl.
My husband, please, can I have a moment with you? Thank you. My king and my lord, I am sorry. I know Lutana has not been the son you wanted him to be lately. But I want to beg you to be mild in your anger towards him.
Woman, go and talk to your son. He's becoming way too thick-headed for my liking. Talk to your son.
Sure, I will talk to him. I'll talk to him to other.
You better do, because I'm losing it. I don't even know what is restraining me from taking my decision.
My king and my lord, the husband of my youth, the owner of my head, my first love, the love of my life. Please, I want to ask you a question. Will you oblige me?
Go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you. Please, I want you to answer me in all sincerity. Do you have a hand in Kamsi's disappearance?
What if I have? No. What if I don't? Does that change anything?
I'm sorry, my king, but please, if she's in your custody, kindly let her go. If for nothing, for the sake of that poor widow. The woman is losing her sanity ever since the disappearance of her daughter. Besides, remember the sacrifices that girl has done for this family.
She only lent Lutana's sight, and nothing more, nothing special. Besides, I would have provided a donor if she didn't volunteer. Woman, talk to your son.
Sure, I will talk to him. I'll talk to him. But please, let her go. Please.
That depends on your son.
Okay. What must he do, please?
Once he gets married to Zikora, I will use my influence and search for her wherever she is and get her released. As simple as ABC.
Are you saying she is not in your custody?
Woman, go and do your part. You said you were given a vision for me.
Yes, Your Majesty. In the vision, the royal family suffered greatly because of your anger. Your Majesty, I rarely have these visions. But when I do, the things I see, they tend to come to reality. I tried so hard to withhold what I saw. I did not want to come because I didn't know how you would receive it. But I was greatly and clearly warned last night to come and warn you so that things don't get out of hand.
You passed through that gate. You entered this palace to tell me that I am going to destroy my family.
No, Your Majesty. It is not me. I only came to tell you what I saw in my vision. I was asked to come warn you to be cautious of your anger in order not for the things I saw to come to reality. The suffering and the destruction was too much. For it to be averted, I need to warn you, and that is why I have come here today, Your Majesty.
Just thank you, Ochi. If not for this your condition, I would have shown you what it means to deceive a king with this your concocted rubbish. Listen, if I need a seer, I know where to get one. Now get out.
Your Majesty, it is not concocted. I am telling you what I saw in my vision. And once I see these things, they tend to come true in reality. And that is why I have come.
Get out before I lose it. Out!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Nonsense. Every Dick and Harry will walk into this palace to say what he or she can. Let me see you here next time. Rubbish. When a child refuses to heed to the instruction of the elders, same fate that befell his or her ancestors comes knocking.
Your Majesty?
I warned you severally to stay away from my son, Lieutenant, but you took me for an empty drum. Now, look at what you want to force me doing.
Your Majesty, I am sorry. I love your son so much that I had to sacrifice my sight for him. Nobody will marry a blind poor girl like me. Please forgive me. I am sorry.
No one forced you to do what you did. Besides, I can't imagine seeing the future queen of this great and wonderful kingdom to be a blind cankerworm like you. I shall raise you out of the planet Earth.
You see, my dear, I'm so sorry for you. But the rich must first be satisfied before the poor man thinks of what to eat.
Who is that?
How I wish you had listened when you were warned, but you chose to drag Lieutenant with me.
I'm sorry. Oh!
Could that be a revelation from the gods? Is it possible that my father is behind Kamsi's kidnapping?
May your days be long, Prince of Peace. You are the strength of your father, the pride of his youth, the first offspring from his lungs, and the role model to the entire youth of Anyogugu. I greet you, my prince.
What is the reason for this surrender?
Two wrongs can never make a right. Can two work if they don't agree? Your Highness, I respect you a lot. Please, Prince of Peace, I beg you, ignore most of the things your father, the king, is doing now. The enemy wants to put asunder in this peaceful royal home. This family feud will cause a lot of disaster if not controlled now. I beg you, Prince of Peace. You are the Bible most of us read. Please, do not fail your people, especially the youth. I beg of you, please. Sorry, ma'am. Thank you, my prince. Thank you.